hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Starling Marte gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is calling for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maben as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Cameron Maben.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Ian Kinsler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Nobody out, runner on first. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And that's the pitch that's going to give a lot of guys trouble, not just the superstars. That is big-time break right there.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Jung Ho Gong will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Francisco Cervelli into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates are down on Victor Martinez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Victor Martinez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good curveball. Strike two.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away.
Batting sixth,
Justin Upton steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, two down.
batting seventh, third baseman.
Nick Castellanos gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Harrison is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Josh Harrison.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Harrison. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. David Freese will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting number 20.
Andrew McCutchen will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run, as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting
Starling Marte is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Ranging back is Maben at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, we've seen this guy do some pretty acrobatic things out there in the outfield. And he takes a pretty good route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure that anybody catches this ball as it winds up out of his reach and off the wall.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
up next for the
At the plate, Matt Joyce. He flew out in his last at bat.
Joyce.
Verlander pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there.
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli steps in now. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
now batting,
John Jaso stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
To Iglesias for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Leading off the inning, Jared Saltalamacchia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Three and one now as that misses down and in. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
batting ninth.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Cameron Maybin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. Jordan Zimmerman will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
27.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Maben will get there, and he puts it away to Ian Kinsler will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just peck away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
J.D. Martinez will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, you've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Marte going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 7-3 game. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Nope. Especially starting off an at-bat.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gung is there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mike Pelfrey is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 37.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they open it up to 8-3.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
Matt Joyce.
As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Oh, and he botches it.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he's safe. John Jaso will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first two trips.
Yeah, the double play was unfortunate, but I liked the swing he put on the ball his first time around. Let's see if he can get back to doing that.
In there, a base hit. The run scores from second. Throw won't get him. Josh Harrison leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. David Freese will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Gregory Polanco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Here's Starling Marte. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that